All right, this is another one from Fresh and Fit. Apparently, it's about some girl that in the beginning she told this guy that she didn't care about if he wanted to get married or not. But then she basically bullies him into getting married. Okay, here, I'll just play the fucking clip. I don't understand. Hold on.
Wait, the current guy that you're with, you gave him the ultimatum?
No.
The barber or the guy before him?
I told him, the barber. I told him that our relationship had an expiration date, but it was because we had a bunch of separations in our 5 years. Short ones, but we had them. And I was getting older. He was getting older too, but I'm older than him.
Shit, that's what happens when people age.
I felt like I wanted something either new or this needed to be like more serious so that we can start working together and build a life together. Because it just kind of felt like we were like boyfriend and girlfriend living together, and I just didn't.
But why can't you do that without being married? I don't understand that. Why can you not do that? Why can you not do that without being married? You can do that without being married. Okay.
Andrew, what made you feel the need to put the pressure on him to marry you?
Like, I wanted to start building my business. I wanted to start building a life that is prosperous. And so I felt like,
what could you do?
Again, you could do all of this without being married. It's possible.
About his boyfriend and girlfriend though?
I didn't feel like he was stepping up to
Oh, there it is.
There
it is. I didn't feel like this. I didn't feel like this way. I didn't feel. Who the fuck cares how you feel? Holy shit, man.
The man that I needed in that time to be able to build a life together. I felt like we were boyfriend and girlfriend, and I needed a husband that we can start buying stuff together, building stuff.
So what did he want?
Well,
I bet you don't know.
He grew up culturally thinking that marriage is not a thing that you do.
Okay, hold on.
You don't.
So if he grew up believing that marriage isn't a thing that you do, knowing that that's what he's probably going to end up being like, because again, we're simple creatures. A lot of times when we believe in something, we don't fucking back down. I don't understand why women get with men thinking they can fucking change them. It doesn't fucking work, and it never will fucking work. It's wild.
Bullet his ass into
That's
marriage,
what I say, bro. He didn't want to do it.
Oh, there it is.
I don't think so, because I told him it's fine, whichever way.
There's another one. I don't think that way. It doesn't matter what you think. It doesn't matter how you feel. It doesn't matter what you believe. It doesn't matter what you accuse him and assume of. That doesn't mean you're right. You need to know you're right. I don't understand this.
It's fine, but I don't want to waste any time if we're not gonna get serious.
There's a show on Netflix.
How old is he, by the way?
He's 25.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Have you seen that show on Netflix?
I love it.
Have you seen that show or no?
Which
It's called Ultimatum on Netflix. You seen that show?
No, I haven't really watched that.
It's a very good show.
I've watched.
But yeah, he's younger than you, so I feel like you kind of bullied him into marrying you.
100%.
Honestly, he's younger than you.
And I just don't get if he's not doing what he should be doing, if he was a husband while you're in a long-term relationship, what makes you think he's gonna then do it just because he got married?
Well, he did. He completely transformed. The wedding and everything just had a huge impact on him, and he just stepped up into his role as man of the house.
This is your second marriage, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Man of the house, paying bills, stepping up with my youngest kid, and
And
it's not foolproof. He's still working on it because he's still growing himself, but.
Is he the breadwinner, or both you guys work and go 50-50?
We both work. I make a little bit more than him.
Okay.
But he puts pretty much everything, so it evens out.
Okay.
I help when there's not enough. He puts everything that he has, and then I put what.
Okay, see what she just said there? She makes a little bit more than him. He still puts everything that he makes into it, but she only helps out when it's necessary. Again, this goes back to what women do this all the time. I can make $10 and I'll spend that $10 on the last thing, rather than me. But a woman makes $10 and then she fucking has to spend that $10 on her, if that's the only $10 she has. The majority of women, not all women, the majority of women. And again, she has a kid with another guy. This is a typical pattern with women like this. They have a child with another guy. They believe they're just entitled, and they have this main character syndrome for some fucking odd ass reason. Oh my. Okay, hold on.
Whatever is remaining.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
What
So-
happens though if you get married and then like he doesn't step up? Is where I'm like,
Well, and then there's always divorce, but that didn't happen.
There's
I think,
therapy.
Yeah. Ultimately,
Yeah, I was just gonna
we
say.
love
Wait a
each other and
second.
he loved me.
Wait. The first option she said, well, there's divorce. No, there's not, bitch. There's therapy. There's talking things out. There's figuring things out, bitch. Are you fucking out of your fucking mind? The first thing you decide to do is to fucking be divorced? Because not only that, you gotta think of your kid. Your kid built a relationship with this non-biological father or dad. I've been in that scenario before, and it pains me every single fucking day. I built a relationship with two of these handsome, intelligent young guys, and me and my ex broke up, and it's slaughters my soul every fucking day. Because I built a relationship with them too, and it's damn near impossible to do stuff with them and this and that. I mean, I guess I should take more initiative into doing things with them, which I totally agree with. I really should be doing and taking more responsibility and doing things with those two. But at the same time, they have a stepdad now. She's married, and I'm so happy for her. So happy for her. So happy for him. They have a gorgeous daughter. They have kids. Like, it's just, I'm so happy for them. And I'm just, and the stepdad, he's a great guy, a phenomenal guy, a very good guy. I could not have asked for my biological son to have any better of a stepfather than what he is. And as a mom, as a stay-at-home mom that she is, to me, that's one of the most, that's the hardest job on the planet. That's one of the hardest jobs on the planet. And that needs to be praised more. And if you both are listening to this, I want you both to know that I appreciate everything that you both do and have done. I really do. I'm not the best. I'm no great guy. But I do recognize patterns, and I do know my self-worth.
So he wasn't bullied into it. It's just that he realized, like, okay,
I mean, if you didn't give him the ultimatum, he would have never married you.
he would have married me, just maybe not as soon
At
as
that
he
time.
did.
Yeah. Not at that time.
Yeah.
Can I just granny this
Yeah.
here since it's bingo night? So what I'll say is to the young ladies listening is you got lucky. This man changed when you married him. That is not normally
Lucky.
the case.
Lucky.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all it is luck. It's not normally the case. Do not marry somebody in thinking that saying these words in front of a few people is going to make them change. A woman doesn't change. A man doesn't change. If you're not getting what you need before the marriage, you're not getting it after.
Yep.
100%.
Walk away. It's hard, but it's a lot freaking easier than a hard marriage.
Okay.
And to after a point as well, just because he changed right now doesn't mean he won't change back to how he was before. So it's kind of like you're hoping it stays this way, but again, he's young. So
I mean, and I can definitely like validate that that's a reality. We go through phases where he kind of regresses in some areas, but I just recognize we have a very good like spiritual connection as well. So I recognize that he's just kind of like shedding layers, and he's just really willing to change and get better, and that's kind of why I've stuck with him. Because
guys, this is very important. If you want to connect with a girl on a deeper level, just like you're spiritual. Tell her to start the line. Tell her that I see in you the connection, the spiritual connection. You're
Fresh is so funny.
Tell her a dream.
he didn't have any of that. I pretty much have like gotten him into
You
spirituality.
brainwashed him, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I didn't brainwash him. I just put a couple spells on him. It's
Poor guy.
All right.
Crystals.
Interesting. All right.
That's just a joke.
And then I believe was it you?
And here's the thing, man.
Okay, so that was that clip. And this goes back to something I've always been saying. I've been saying this for so many fucking years, man. Probably decades, man. Ever since I was in high school. Men speak directly, women speak indirectly. And by that I mean, for some goddamn reason, I think it has a lot to do with evolutionary psychology. Which I'm not justifying it, but again, life isn't fair. The world isn't fair. For some goddamn reason, women will say something and they mean a totally different thing. I don't understand why this is the case. Again, I think it has to do with evolutionary psychology. But a girl will say something and mean something totally different. And I'll come up with an example here. So let's say me and my girl are walking down, or maybe, I don't know, in the mall or whatever, okay? She's like, hey, you think that girl's pretty or hot? Like, yeah. I'll say yes or no. It's that simple. But a girl, or if I ask a girl that, they will be like, oh, he wants her more than me. He thinks she has a fatter ass more than me. Or she'll agree in this and that, and then she'll say, well, she doesn't have a symmetrical face, but her body's symmetrical. Her ass is fat, but her tits are small. Oh, her tits are big, but her butt's small. You see what I'm saying? Women just dive deep into the most wildest shit. But men, we speak directly. If you're gonna ask me, you think that girl's hot or pretty, and we're walking in the mall and I see a ugly or a pretty girl, regardless of if she's pretty or hot, I'm gonna tell you straight up. First I'm gonna ask you, like, you want me to tell you the truth or not? Because I'm gonna tell you the fucking truth, whether you like it or not. And majority of the time, I'm like, yeah, I think she's hot. It's that simple. It's just a yes or no. It's just a yes or no question. It's that fucking simple. But for some goddamn reason, the majority of women just think for some fucking reason that they... Okay, I'll use another one as an example, okay? Honey, does this trash stink? Yeah, it stinks. I'll ask the girl, honey, does this trash stink? Well, it might have burgers in it. Well, it has chicken we had from about a week ago. It has this, it's like, no, just tell me if it stinks or not. It's that simple. You don't gotta go into fucking all this wild ass detail. I think there's been a long time, like decades worth, of just women just having this false sense of delusion and I think a lot of it has to do with us guys too. I think us guys, we got to do a better job at just telling women how the fuck it is, whether they like it or not. Again, I go with this saying, I don't care what you assume, what you accuse, what you think, what you believe, or how you feel. It doesn't mean you're right. You need to know you're right. And the fact that girl just instantly was like, well, then there's divorce. No, there's not. There's therapy. There's talking things out. There's so many other things. Divorce should be the last option. The last option. It's fucking wild to me.